So everyone, I am Tasha Sims, and I'm so excited to be here today. So I've spent most of my life preparing for this moment. So it made it very easy for me. It's very natural. I've always been a speaker. I've always loved talking. I should have known from the time that I was in the 4th grade when my teacher had to move my desk out of the classroom into the hallway because I talked so much. I should have known at that time that that was really my purpose. But actually, it took me probably about 36 years to discover what that purpose was. And you know why it took me so long? It's because I was going around looking in other places to figure out who I was and why I was here. I never decided to look within me. Now, although growing up all my life, I was always told that it's all about me. You know, you're always not so much selfish, but I don't think about others. And I think it's natural for other people to step outside of who they are to fulfill other roles. I never believed in that. Something about that just didn't feel right to me. You know, I just realized that for some reason I felt like if I stay in place right here in me and do what makes me happy, everything else around me will be taken care of. And see, when I was 35 years old, I got pregnant with my second child, a child that I thought that I didn't want. So that pregnancy forced me to have to really look deep, and I had to really get on my knees and really come to the Lord. And that was how I started to discover who I truly was. Sometimes we have to stay in position and allow the Lord to take care of those things for us. Because if you give it to Him, everything else around you will be taken care of. So once I started to stay in position, that's when my life really started to take off, because then I started to truly discover and find out who I was and what I liked and what I disliked. When you step outside and you're single and ready to mingle, it's really a time that we forget that singleness is a gift, and you really need to be looking within yourself to become whole. We don't look for wholeness within ourselves, and we're damn sure not looking for wholeness in a mate because we don't even know what that is. You are what you attract. And whether you believe it or not, you may think you're whole because you're not looking in the mirror at yourself. You are what you attract. And what you don't take care of in your singleness will come out in your marriage. But there's something that I was thinking about when I was thinking about the story of Adam and Eve. When you think about, some people say, well, how do I know when I find my mate? How do I know when I'm ready for my mate? This is something that I learned in my church. My pastor was saying how the Lord put Adam into a deep sleep, and what did He do? He opened him up and He took his rib out, right? Everybody knows where I'm going with this, right? But what did He do after He took his rib out? He closed his flesh. When you find your mate, ladies, stop going out talking about, I'm going to find a man. Okay? I did it too. You're not going to find your man. You are going to be presented to him. He will find you, okay? But let me tell you how He's going to know that it's you. Remember, I told you that the rib was taken out of Adam, right? That man is going to see a part of him in you. That's how he's going to know that it's you. So stop going over here to Tom and John and Damon and everybody else, because you're just leaving pieces of you, and all it's going to do is bring you back feeling incomplete, empty, insecure, like, why no relationships work out for me? You're doing the wrong thing. Just stay in position and trust me. Let God order your footsteps, because He will lead you to the right place of purpose that will get you to be noticed by your Adam, okay? And He will recognize and identify something in you that actually belongs to Him. And at that point, you want to be whole in Christ, so that He can make you into the woman that He wants you to be, so that you'll be able to love that man. You won't be vulnerable. You won't need him. You won't be all needy and insecure. You will be able to love him the proper way that you need to love him. You know why? Because you know what love looks like. If you've never been loved before, it has nothing to do with your background or your past. If you've never been loved, try walking with Christ. If you don't know what it feels like to be valued by a man, try walking with Christ. He will show you what it looks like, and you'll be able to emulate it, okay? That's my time.